People. Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. If you watching this, y'all know we made a prediction last week, and that 10-10 is very important. If you watching this though, you are epic, lit, legendary. And I know y'all probably looking at this video like, why is Lex so excited? I mean, y'all know I'm always like excited, but this is really a epic day, because last week we made a prediction in the last video speaking about 10-10, right? October 10th, 10-10, we are going to have a legendary planetary alignment in the constellation of Libra with Mercury, Mars, and the Sun. And we spoke about this in the last video, and we said that there are going to be things said that will challenge the social perspective. And that is exactly what the U.S. Treasury did. Now, for y'all that don't know, the U.S. Treasury made an announcement saying that they're kind of running out of cash, and they said that they have to make the announcement on 10-10 or around that time, which is the exact time that we predicted in the last video. Now, before we really get into this, this video may not be too long because we already spoke about this. This is why y'all gotta go on the easycomplex.com and tap in with that astrology module. You gotta tap in with that astrology module because y'all see that astrology gives us the beautiful ability to kind of go in the future, go in the past, and look at what was going on around that time, and we can kind of cross-calculate it with what's going on now and what happened, and we could go like, okay, it looks like this is gonna happen. But y'all know that when y'all rocking with the best astrologer in the whole entire world, we always gonna be on point. Alright? So make sure y'all go on to easycomplex.com and register for that astrology module. And the courses will begin very soon. Alright? Now, last week we made a prediction speaking about this Libra stellium that will be at its strongest on 10-10. Now, for y'all that don't know what a stellium is when you have 3 or more planets in one sign. So, like let's say you a Capricorn, right? If you're a Capricorn and you have the Sun in Capricorn, Mercury in Capricorn, Venus in Capricorn, and like Neptune in Capricorn, then you have a stellium, alright? And a stellium, it's when you have multiple planets concentrated in one region of space. And with stelliums, you usually have like something that stands out. Alright, so if you have a stellium in your natal chart, that means that there's an importance. Like when you have 3 planets in one sign, there is an emphasis on that sign in your natal chart. Alright, so right now we're having 3 planets in Libra. We got Mercury in Libra, Mars in Libra, and the Sun in Libra. Alright. And on 10-10, the Mercury is going to be 15 degrees Libra, Mars is going to be 16 degrees Libra, and the Sun is going to be 17 degrees Libra, right? Now, last week, we made a prediction saying that on or around 10-10, there's going to be some announcements made that will challenge the social construct. And the U.S. Treasury, they, like I said, they said that they're gonna have to make an announcement regarding the financial future of the United States. Now, when we're looking at the United States, right? This Libra stellium is, while we have the Libra stellium, we also have Uranus in Taurus. Now, Uranus is the upgrader. Uranus is gonna make you want to think into the future, right? And Uranus is in Taurus. And Taurus is our money. Taurus is your resources, your finances, and your assets, right? And your money is a resource and an asset to build and construct. Now, when we're looking at Uranus and Taurus, we have the future, which is Uranus, in the area that deals with money. Now, this is when we're gonna see the crypto pick up steam, right? Now, regardless if the US decides to really go embrace crypto, it doesn't matter because we're already seeing it. Uranus in Taurus, and remember earlier this year, around May, around May, all of the cryptocurrencies skyrocketed. And May is Taurus, right? Taurus is April to May, around April 20th to May 20th, around there, right? And the US Treasury made an announcement that on 10/10 they have to figure out what they're doing with their financial future. Now, that is the exact date that we predicted. Now, you could read it here. You could read that the Secretary of Treasury, she pretty much said that they're running out of cash reserves. Now, if you're running out of cash, you're gonna have to be innovative. You're gonna have to be innovative with the future of your assets. That is Uranus and Taurus. So, as you could see, these planetary transits affect everybody. It's all about being aware of them. All right. Now, you could go watch the last video, and because we've been predicting this all the way through. We've been speaking about Pluto and Capricorn for the past 2 years now. The United States has Pluto and Capricorn, and this is an alignment that happens every 200 to 250 years. So right now Pluto is retrograde, right? But you see the same way how you have a Saturn return and a solar return, right? Pluto also is having its solar return in the United States natal chart. Now, Pluto is in Capricorn, and Capricorn is the ruler of the United States second house. Now, the second house is Taurus, which is money and resources. Therefore, we're going to see the United States and their perspective on finances transform. All right? And when we have Capricorn and we have Uranus and Taurus, Pluto and Capricorn, this is when we're supposed to be upgrading our foundation of finances. And cryptocurrency is kind of the only place this can go. Like, where else can this upgrade but to crypto? All right? Now look, on October 10th, y'all see this article right here. This article was from 2 days ago, and we made the prediction 10 days ago. All right? Now y'all could see here that on October 10th, the stocks, they're expecting there will be some activity with the stocks. Y'all see why y'all gotta register for that astrology module? Because this thing is so on point. And look, the video, y'all saw the video at the beginning of this video, and we're talking about 1010. Now, around that time, we have 3 malefics in Libra. We have Mercury retrograde in Libra, and this is going to deal with our past thoughts, right? This is going to deal with the thoughts and relationships from the past, and even the relationship that we share with our thoughts from the past. Now, during the Mercury retrograde, you got to be very mindful of not getting your emotions wrapped up into your past thoughts. Now, this is something very important that even I was realizing. All right, so I want to let y'all know that like I'm speaking because I recently dealt with this, right? I'm thinking about the past, and I'm thinking about certain things, and we have Venus in Scorpio, right? Venus is in Scorpio, so we're literally we're literally sensualizing the deeper aspects of ourselves, and we trying to find beauty in the hidden, right? And during a Mercury retrograde, this can cause us to really reflect and look at our thoughts from a very elaborative point of view. Like Mercury retrograde, we're gonna be elaborating our thoughts. We're gonna be really just really having a lot of inner mental dialogue with how we relate to ourselves in the world. Now, this can cause us to go very deep, right? You may stumble upon thoughts, and you might be like, yo, how did I get here? But this is why it's up to us to analyze our thoughts. Yo, y'all know the technology is Aquarius. Listen, with these Mercury retrogrades, observe them, all right? Observe and embrace. But when we reflecting with these Mercury retrogrades, you always gotta be mindful of the thoughts and the emotions that you get attached to, you know? And like I said, that I recently dealt with that. You know, like I found myself thinking about things in the past, and a lot of like past relationships, and even things that I used to do when I was younger. You know what I mean? And I went real deep with them. You know what I'm saying? And there is a point where you gotta observe and embrace those thoughts, but you want to observe them from a point of maturity. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that could help y'all. Like if you having any deep, real intricate thoughts right now, just know we got Mercury in Libra retrograde, and we have Venus in Scorpio. All right, so there's gonna be a natural tendency for us to look at everything from a deeper level. All right, we're gonna be exploring the deeper relationships with things during this time. And on 1010, that's the Mercury retrograde. Let's bring it back to 1010, because on 1010, yeah, we gonna have the moon in Sagittarius and Venus in Sagittarius. And y'all know that the United States is a Sagittarius on the ascendant. Therefore, this is money. This is money. Venus is also your money. Venus is the ruler of Libra. Venus is the ruler of Libra. And on 1010, the USA, the Treasury, they have to make an announcement regarding the financial future of the country. And we have Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto is once again in America's second house of finances. Pluto, right? Venus is also the ruler of Taurus. And Taurus is your money. Libra is your relationships. And everybody, y'all know that Libra, it deals with contracts and it deals with socially binding agreements. Therefore, where we should be reviewing our social contracts right now, reviewing our social contracts, reviewing our network, reviewing our relationships with our money, our habits, our friends, and even our partnership. But this is why I say that your contacts, y'all listen, remember this right here. Your contacts become your contracts. All right? Your contacts become your contracts. The people that you speak to, the people that you talk to, you eventually develop a relationship with them. All right? And when we're dealing with relationships, we're dealing with bonds and binding agreements. Okay? So we have the United States reviewing its bonding agreements and its financial agreements and its contracts, and it has to upgrade. Uranus is in Taurus and we have Pluto in Capricorn. This is a very, we have two earth signs, right? This is a trine. So this is going to create an opportunity for a transformation in finances. All right? And that is exactly what we're seeing with cryptocurrency. Like, y'all, the stars never lie. It's always the purest truth. That's why, y'all, make sure y'all sign up for that astrology module, all right? And the courses will begin very soon. Make sure you register for the astrology module. Y'all know that we told y'all about 1010. And on 1010, the United States Treasury, they making an announcement. And that is the exact date that we predicted. And it's all on record. Like, y'all see it, all right? Like, this astrology stuff is no joke. So make sure y'all go on the easycomplex.com and register for that astrology module. Because we also, in a few months, we're going to have a Uranus-Saturn square. Now, with this Uranus-Saturn square, we're going to want to look out for even Uranus and Saturn. Uranus is the future and Saturn is the government and authorities. Like, we have multiple aspects that will challenge our perspective of the future. All right? And we have Uranus retrograde. Uranus is the future, right? And this is why we may see ourselves doing a lot of reflecting and a lot of introspection right now. But while we're doing introspection and reflection, be mindful of the emotional attack, the emotional bonds, right? Be mindful of the emotionally bonding agreements that you have with your thoughts and the relationships that you share with them. All right? And once again, y'all could see it right here. The United States Treasury, they got to make an announcement speaking about what's going on with the finances. All right? And they're pretty much speaking about raising debt. But that is based off what they are seeing in the future. All right? So that is really them during the Mercury Retrograde looking at their relationships, looking at their finances, they're reviewing their social network, and they're like, yo, we gotta make an analysis based off our projections. And on the exact date that we predicted, they are going to make an announcement on or around that time. So everybody, keep watching that 1010. We already told y'all about this. All right? Like you could go look at the last video. You could go look at the Instagram. We've been talking about Pluto and Capricorn, and everybody. These are the most minute. Like next year is really gonna be an epic year, all right? Because as y'all could see, we are predicting this every step of the way. Like we've been talking about Pluto and Capricorn, Uranus Saturn square. We've been talking about 10-10, and 10 once again is the ruler of Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10th house, the 10th sign. And Pluto is also in Capricorn. And Capricorn, once again, is government. It is the governing figures of authority. And 10-10, we're gonna see the government, the governing bodies of finances make an announcement while we have Uranus and Taurus. Alright? Yo, everybody, make sure y'all register for that astrology module, okay? Because like the more familiar you get with this, the more like y'all gonna see why we gotta pay very close attention to this stuff. Alright? Make sure you pay very close attention to the social atmosphere. Libra is the perspective. Libra is the social design and the outlook, right? Libra is the look and the style. That is why when we have a Libra stellium, the perspective, you got to look out for alteration of the perspective. Libra is the scales, right? When you're dealing with the scales, you're like, is it like this? Is it like that? Therefore, Libra deals with your social perspective. It deals with the perspective that you speak from. And Libra is the opposite sign of Aries, right? So everybody, this stuff is so accurate, and astrology is beautiful. Astrology is beautiful. Make sure y'all register for this astrology module, and the courses will begin very, very, very soon. All right? Like y'all see that we predicting this stuff so on point every step of the way. Make sure y'all register for this astrology module, all right? Like y'all see the results. The proof is in the pudding, baby. The proof is in the pudding, baby. You know what I'm saying? Right? And y'all know we also been speaking about the moon in Sagittarius. On 10-10, the moon is gonna be in Sagittarius. And hey y'all, my fault, y'all know the technology is Aquarius. I think I was speaking about the moon in Sagittarius. So around this time, we should be paying close attention to foreign influences. Alright? Pay attention to foreign influences, foreign people, foreign persons, even foreign things that will challenge your design on the social perspective. Alright? And everybody, once again, we got that Mercury in retrograde. Reflect on your thoughts, reflect on them, but don't get emotionally absorbed into them. I found myself doing that, and I was like, whoa, this is a Mercury retrograde. Hold on now. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens when you want to review. You want to review things, and you want to make sure that everything is in alignment. And there's nothing wrong with that. But just be careful how you get how much emotions you invest into these moments of reflection. All right, y'all. Astrology never lies, right? Y'all see it real and true. And around 10-10, what I really want everyone to look out for is really pay attention to yourself, because sometimes these events, they may not play out as something big happening in the world, but for you, when you align into the energy the right way, it doesn't matter what outside external influences exist. The only thing that matters is your relationship to it. How you perceive it. How you perceive it, that is going to create the perspective on it. And people relate to perspectives. But the perspective is Libra, which is relationships. Right? So y'all rocking with the best astrologer. And make sure y'all go on to easycomplex.com because like this is it. This is the flex right here. Make sure y'all go and register for that astrology module, baby. Yeah, we going in with this Libra. All of your relationships, all of your socially bonding agreements. Really look at your relationships and how people make you feel. All right? How do you relate to this person? Like anybody, I don't care who it is. Why do you relate? What you know, and do this with everybody. You know, and anything, any piece of information that you get, you make sure that you always review it. Because when you absorb things into your mind, like, do you want to create a bond with that? Like, when you just walk across people in the street, do you want to create a relationship with everyone? Right? Like, you got to be very clear about your relationships. What is it about the relationship that allows you to what is it about the relationship that is great for your perspective? How is it in benefit to the greatest good of your perception, right? Because your perspective goes hand in hand with your perception. Okay? Y'all like, man, make sure y'all go on to easycomplex.com. Alright? And y'all know the vibe. We ain't playing. Make sure y'all get y'all hands on some crypto. Get your hands on some crypto. Get your hands on it. Alright? Because that's the only place that this could go at this point. And you want to pay attention to 1010. Like, really, y'all, we keep your eyes on 1010. Alright? And put positive vibes, healing vibes, love. Alright? And do the best. Do your best. Alright? And y'all, if y'all have any questions, put it in the comments. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, and run this video up. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. And everybody, I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all know we so on point with these predictions, baby. Like we don't miss. Alright? The US Treasury was like, oh, it's snap. We gotta do something. But we saw it first. Now remember, what they react to, listen very closely. What they react to, we already bared witness to it. Okay? And this is the power of astrology. And make sure y'all register for that astrology module, alright? Because y'all see that, like, the proof is in the pudding, baby. Alright? October 10th, the Libra Stellium. Put yourself in alignment. And 1010 is perfect timing. Alright? Saturn is the ruler of time. Alright? And y'all know that 1010 is perfect timing. And y'all rocking with the best astrologer in the world. And I appreciate y'all. Holla at me, you heard? Oh.